Gethin and Imogen.
Yeah.
Path. Is that how we go?
Path.
We just finished a back and ab workout. This didn't happen overnight. We were trying to get in a workout in the UK a couple of weeks ago at Body Power, but I think she was running scared.
No. I don't know what you're training on, but I'm a big fan of supersets.
Supersets? Fine.
I like supersets.
I'm good at supersets.
But yeah, I guess today, if you're cool to do upper back.
Yeah. Let's go through the workout. Can you remember what that first exercise was?
First exercise that we did, we did some pre-exhaustion, didn't we, with the rope?
Oh yeah, we did. Good job that
did.
you started, because I would have gone straight into the second exercise.
See? Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so Imogen started things off, pre-fatigue in the lats, getting the blood into the upper lat area by doing some straight arm pull downs with the rope. With a rope, I find that you can just spread, I like to say spread those legs apart.
Yes.
I'm a guy, I can say those things. Spread the legs apart, because when you do, you can really engage the lats and rotate those shoulder blades back and really isolate it. And I find that's really good before you go on to like chinning or lat pull down, because you've pre-fatigued the area. It's kind of like using like a fly before a bench press, and so you can get better mind-muscle connection.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And then we went on to the pull downs. As you can see, we used the easy bar or Z bar, depending on the country you're from. What do you say, easy bar?
I say easy.
Easy bar, it is easy. And we put a couple of handles on there. The reason why I like to do that is because I find that if my elbows or wrists are locked in a fixed position, it puts a little bit too much of a strain on my elbows. I find they inflame pretty quick and stuck into a fixed position. I'm like that a lot of the time, you know, I don't do the barbell curls or anything like that. I'll try to use either a supinating exercise or handles where I've got free range of motion.
It felt different. It felt different.
Better, worse?
Better, definitely better. I felt like I could engage the muscles.
You're just saying that.
No, it was good. He knows his stuff, believe it or not.
Yeah, would you believe it?
Yes.
I don't look like I do. I'm convincing.
It's awkward.
Okay, so yeah, we did like 4 or 5 sets of that, I can't remember, and again, around 15 to 20 repetitions. I like to do volume, and the weight's too light for me, so I've got no choice. And so yeah, we did high volume on there. I just like to tap into the type 1A and type 1 and type 2A and B muscle fibers by hitting all sort of rep ranges. I try not to go too high on the reps though, because I find that time under tension does give away any grip strength and your forearm strength. So you know, try to find that happy ground. Yeah.
Are you ready?
lat pull downs.
Oh yeah, then we went on to the Nautilus machine. Again, those handles give you the free range of motion there. So leaning forward a little bit more and isolating the upper lats a little bit more on this one, as I find when you're using that closer grip, it kind of thickens your lats, where that really isolates the outer portion and upper portion of your lats. And again, I think we did about 3 sets on there, about 15, 20 reps.
Yeah, it was 4 sets.
4 sets, maybe 3 sets for the video, one set for the Snapchat.
Do it for the snap.
Yeah. So, you know, we progress over the years because we do extra sets for our Snapchat. Bodybuilders are growing all the time.
To snap. Yeah.
Then we followed that up with the Nautilus row machine.
We did.
Again, free range of motion on there. And not leaning too far forward or back and pivoting from the lower back. We kind of kept straight.
As much as we could.
Just to really hit the traps and isolate that area. And again, about 4 sets on there before we went on to the ego lift. Deadlift, you did well on there.
Thanks.
Until you had a little bit of instruction and you had to start thinking and you had to lower the weights.
Yes.
Again.
Yeah, the form was different, which meant the lift felt different, which meant the weight had to come down. So it felt like a completely different lift. So yeah, but it was good
but
to learn.
when you get the hang of it, I'll tell you what, it's surprising how much your strength goes up then.
Yeah.
Because now you're using a lot more of your lower stability.
I think it's just that initial getting the bar off the floor, and then after you've managed to sort of just lift it that centimetre off, the rest of it will come.
Yeah.
But it's just that initial.
So let me ask you this then, when you normally lift it off a rack and then go to the floor?
No.
Oh, you always lift on the floor. Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
start
Because
on the floor.
what I find, if I've gone to some gyms and I lift from the rack, and then I go back to lifting on the floor, it's like, wow, okay, I should be lifting from the floor.
Yeah.
Because then I can't get it off the floor.
No,
the same way that I'm always doing, you know? I've got all the right ones here. Good. Feel good? Yeah, perfect. That was good. Check it.
I feel like a powerlifter. It's my tent face. I did it.
Your turn. Five reps, wasn't it?
5 reps of 465.
Yeah, I was using my back more too much in that one.
A little bit much, yeah.
Was I rounding out?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. I just sit back and remember. Just when you initiate the pull.
Oh, right, okay. I'll put my ass down a bit more.
A little bit.
Okay.
Technically, that's not wrong. You're just not going to be as strong.
Yeah. See, it's strange. Like, I felt like I was rounding. I thought, I don't want to do another rep just in case I'm rounding, you know?
Looked good.
So we did a few sets there, and then we went into Imogen's world.
Abs.
Abs,
Yes.
baby. Anyway, you tell us, what do we do
Yeah,
for
so
abs?
abs-
Back to the conversation.
Yeah, abs. We did a little bit of giant set, didn't we? So we did some rope crunches, 4 sets of 15 reps. The trick with that one is to really make sure that you're exhaling when you're contracting the abs and keeping everything tight, constantly engaged. And then we went into a plank. I planked for about a minute. Chris planked for about half a minute.
Hey, my breasts were hanging me down.
Yeah, the breasts.
Yeah, it was the weight of my chest, well, okay, my belly was holding me down.
Yeah, so straight into a plank, and then we don't even know what the name of the next exercise is.
It was-
Who the hell are we?
Well, it looked like a dog cocking its leg to take a piss
yeah.
in a plank position. Picture that. That's what we were
Over
doing.
and over and over
Yeah.
and over and over. Yeah, so then straight into those, 10 off each leg, no rest in between. 3 sets, boom.
Oh, I like that. So normally, like when I've done the rope crunches before, normally I would probably disengage my abs because I'm thinking about stretching that relaxed, well, not the contraction, so I'm trying to increase my range of motion, I should say, as much as possible, going like that. But I guess I'm disengaging the abs. I'm not keeping them engaged. So that's a little bit different, just going flat and engaging it. I did find that harder.
Yeah, definitely. I think it also, it's going to be like what works for you and what do you feel. Like for me, I used to do that. I used to relax at the top, as it were, and then go back into full contraction, and then relax again. And I found that as soon as I stopped doing that, and I just kept my abs engaged the whole time, I was more sore. Basically.
And you're doing less reps.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I found that. Because if you disengage, you probably do plenty.
Yeah, you can keep going, and keep going, and keep going. So yeah, just shocking the muscles a little bit.
Yeah. And I'm going to start doing those planks now as well, by trying to bring in the suction, the vacuum, just to try to bring in my waist a little bit, because my waist is getting thicker. I don't know if it's genetic or what, but I need to do something about it.
Genetic or buffet?
Yeah, buffet. Yeah, it's using the buffet. It's not my fault, they talk to me. It's the voices, it's not me, it's the voices.
The food voices, we all have them.
I would show her mine, but I choose not to. See, that's what we're working towards. We're working towards that. Have we got a good light? I think you've got to face that light.
Right. Let's go heavier again.
Oh,
why
here
not?
we go. It's on, baby. Okay, let's do this. We need best set now. Easy. Nice. 7. Good. 8. That's it. Exhale. 9. 4. 5, 6. I'm going to count as slow as it felt like she was counting for me now.
I love a challenge, Chris.
Easy. Walking apart. So anyway, a lot of the questions that I get asked is, your programs, I'm a woman, can I follow your programs? Let me ask you, because you should be an expert being a woman, should a woman train any different to a guy?
No, I don't think so. Not
Great,
at all.
glad you said that, because I do try to tell people the same sort of thing. Obviously the weights are different, the amount of food that you eat is going to be different,
Yeah.
but other than that,
No.
it shouldn't be.
I only think the only reason that what someone's workout would be different to another person's workout, regardless of gender, is the goal at the end of it. Like, what you're trying to achieve. Are you strength training? You want to be aesthetic? Or what's the end result? And that's the only reason that a workout should be different. I don't think it should be different because of the gender.
Yeah, exactly. So, much like a male physique competitor of a bodybuilder, they're going to train a little bit differently.
Yeah.
Same with a female bodybuilder or a female bikini
athlete,
competitor.
yeah, exactly, yeah.
All going to train differently.
Yeah, of course.
Right, okay, so you heard it here first. Women train the same as men.
Yeah.
As I always say, you have the same muscle insertions and attachments, same digestive system. Why should it be any different? The supplements shouldn't be that much different, or the food.
I think it's because with women, there's a big sort of, I think a lot of women think if you train like hard weights that you're going to look like a guy, and it just doesn't work like that. Like, I've been weights training for a couple of years now, and I don't look like Kris. You know, these things takes time. It takes years to build really big, solid muscle, and you know, it's not just the weightlifting; it's the supplementation, it's the diet, it's so many different things involved in it. So I think that's probably one of the reasons why women are a little bit scared to train like a guy, because they're worried they're going to look like one. But the fact of the matter is, science won't let you.
Yeah, and you know, they'll look to a female bodybuilder and think that that's going to happen.
Yeah.
Much like, and I'll use this analogy, just because you may play golf 5 days a week, it doesn't mean you're going to hit the ball like Tiger Woods.
No.
It won't happen.
No.
You know, like a lot of people would say to Arnold back in the day, I don't want to look like Arnold.
Yeah.
Don't worry, you're
You're not gonna. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Good, okay. One last tip for people wanting to work abs, and specifically women. How many times a week do you train abs?
Once or twice.
So it should be treated much like any other muscle group
Yeah,
then?
yeah, exactly. And I think there's this age-old saying, abs are made in the kitchen, and it is true. I mean, you know, you can train abs as much as you like, but at the end of the day, if you want an aesthetic look, you need to diet. So yeah. But yeah, once or twice a week is enough. But I think more than anything, training abs is important. Even if you don't like necessarily want a six-pack and you don't want your abs to show, so many lifts rely on good core stability. And you know, keeping your core strong. So training your abs, even if you don't want a six-pack, is really important in my opinion.
Let me ask you this. This is out of my own curiosity now. Do you, and be completely honest, do you keep your abs engaged a lot during the day? Are you conscious of it, like with your posture, or keeping it tight when you're performing any activity such as walking, cardio, shopping, anything? Are you conscious of it, or?
Look at how I'm sat now, so the answer's probably no. I mean, I should. It is something. I've just had a workout. Normally, my posture is actually pretty good, but just had a workout. No, but I think that's definitely something that I should work on.
Okay, I was just curious because of maybe, you know, that's something, because I do yoga, and that's something that will always tell me, because like, that's just shit.
Terrible.
Yeah, I'm engaged. Okay, all right, we're gonna have to do this again.
Yes, we will.
I really enjoyed this. All right, thank you very much.
too.
So just one more time, if people want to find you online, anywhere, let them know.
Okay, yeah. So Snapchat, Instagram is Par Fitness. My Facebook is Imogen Parfit Fitness.
Great. And if you want more videos like this, please like, comment, subscribe, and if you've got any questions, ask them below, and maybe Imogen will come in and answer a couple of them. Peace. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you want more videos like this.